guys. Hey, what's going on? Serpent Silver, Homestead Aquarius in the house. Welcome in, guys. Uh, yes, finally got a melting furnace in. So check it out. This is the new Broke 2.0 right here, if you will. It's a S and Y, quote unquote, from Italy with China marked all over the box. Yeah, you know how that works. But yeah, guys, we're going to be doing a live pour tonight. I'm just waiting for it to warm up right now. Let me get back my camera where it was. See if I can get it halfway. Oh, I can't even do it on this one. I had it set up just so like this. So all I had to do is hit the ×3 and zoom in right there for you guys. It's all good. I'll just move the tripod. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome in. Like, share, subscribe, whatever we're doing there. So as you guys know, the last batch we poured, Serpent, you held it in your hand today. The mold, the round that you got, that crucible with the material on it is still in the crucible. It is in that furnace right now. So we will be pouring that tonight. Plus, I do have everything ready to go. I promise. Got some more copper going here. And if you guys didn't see that last time, there's some of those failed quad knots. I smashed this a little bit so it'll fit in the crucible. Yeah, sorry, Serpent. I know it's disheartening, right? But yeah, the I got some scrap I'm going to be throwing in there, but more importantly, these that were intended for rounds are going to be going in there. So yeah, new stuff. Oh yeah, I got new stuff to try out. Let me show you that too. So just to let you know a little bit from the old going into the new right now. That was what the purpose of that is. Plus, there's a bunch of that in there right now. Nice little formulation I put together. One new that I have not poured at all. This will be a first tonight. Going to be this mold. Going to be kind of like the Aztec thing. Not your traditional one where it kind of overlaps and all that. I like this one because it was a little different. So we're going to be pouring this one tonight. I've not put this one at all. It's going to be a first. Also, I don't know. I might try this thing out. It came with the new furnace. We have some brand new little generic round things for buttons, if you will. They're going to be a little different, I think. I haven't even measured these. It might be it's close to the same size. I think this is a little bit bigger than this. Definitely the rest of that. I've never poured a bar. Maybe I'll try my luck with pouring a bar tonight. Whew, let's see here. Who did I miss? J2? J2, welcome in. I missed you in there. Living the dream. That's right, bud. Welcome in. I don't think I've seen J2 before. Awesome. Also, I'm going to be pouring some ingots tonight for making, obviously, more copper bracelets there. This is how I kind of get them started. I don't do the whole thing all the way deep. I try to go as shallow as I can, evenly all the way across. What was that? That didn't sound good. Uh-oh. I think that's the refractory settling in there. Hopefully it was not my crucible cracking and melting liquid down into my brand new furnace. That would be a travesty. Take a peek. I think we're good. Oh, maybe there's like pieces in there. Maybe it just kind of fell over inside the crucible. I think we're good. I think we're good. This is warming up the car for the first time, guys. That is a brand new furnace. So yeah, we got our map gas. I'm gonna be preheating some of these molds. What do you think would be good? What should we pour first tonight, guys? Should we do bars? Should we go for the brand new round? I think we'll end on some buttons and tiny bars. This could be my first time doing some tiny bars. Let me take a look at something. For those of you that did not see last time, Serpent kind of gave up a little prelude from it today on one of his videos. He did an unboxing for me. We have the new logo stamp, and we have oh, that's upside down. That's not right. Happy Independence Day, by the way, guys. We have the Made in America stamp there, if you will, the American flag. So lots of fine details in there. I don't know if it's going to be able to pick it up so much on copper as Mr. Serpent has illustrated, but I'm going to hit this one a hell of a lot harder than last time and maybe get that in there. So here we go tonight, guys. I will be testing this out because I've only used this once and I want a chance to redeem myself. Sorry, Serpent. not up to your standards of code or whatever that is. Serpent Silver is my QC manager over there in Texas land. Check Stacker, welcome in, welcome in. All right, guys, let me take a peek in here. I think we're getting pretty close. Usually it takes 45 minutes to an hour to get up to temperature. I started a little over an hour ago, so yeah, we're still getting there. Don't mind all the smoke. That's the factory paint just getting a little warm. It'll do that. You guys can even see that on film. Sorry. So, for those of you just coming in, you haven't seen before, I've been having furnace issues. A very similar one to this one. It was by the brand name of 2 Auto. I've been having issues getting a hold of them for trying to get. So that has yet to happen. It will happen eventually, but the way I look at it, the construction of these two is almost identical. It just has a different name brand on it. I have parts if I need them, so that's what I'm looking at. Also, yeah, so I was pouring. I had like a whole slew of mishaps right before that furnace died. I had my quad knot mold. It took a dump on me. I had some slag in there. So I mixed with my metal pouring stick, my little alloy mixture I had. I put that in there. It got stuck. It's like, oh shit. So I put one of my fire bricks over the top of the crucible just to help hold the heat in. And it worked. It was great. But a piece of this brick popped off into my mold or into my crucible. I didn't see it, didn't catch it. And I poured molten brick right on top of my graphite. And that's pretty much glass in there, so it does not come off. I tried peeling it off, but it's just taking chunks of graphite off with it. So that one's done. Yeah, always look for slag, guys. Even though you think you're good and you got, 4 nines fine material, always peek in there before you pour in your molds. If you have any slag at all, it will destroy a graphite mold. That was a learning lesson from that. So I had dealt with that. After that happened, then I started having a slew of furnace issues. And right after I ordered all these brand new molds, so I haven't even really got to use them yet. So these are lots of brand new molds we're doing tonight, and it's going to be just epic. I don't know. That's all I can say because I have been itching to pour for 2 months, guys. You're not the only ones waiting for me to pour. I've been wanting to continue my work with doing the bracelets. I actually have 4 orders in right now on the side. People wanting me to make them some copper bracelets, first come, first serve. Um, Update on Mrs. Broke Stacker's bracelet, the matching one to this. This is number 2. She has number 1. These are pretty chunky, and she does not like it. She loved it. It was beautiful. It is pretty, all that stuff, but it's just too big for her. She would like something a little more feminine, so I'm going to try to make something a little smaller for her. Perhaps when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're getting pretty close to 500, by the way. When we hit 1,000, maybe we'll have that as the giveaway item. Is the Broke Stacker's very first copper bracelet on there for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. But we're not even at 500 yet, guys. Last time I checked, we're at 460 something today. So if you guys could help get the word out, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, that would help out immensely. I'm not. You know how you have stacking goals? Well, I have like channel goals. I'm just trying to get to 500 before September. That's all I'm trying to do. That's realistic. Am I right, guys? Look at all that smoke coming off of this thing. Let's get a little closer. Can you guys see that? A little bit. Kind of that paint. I don't know what I think about paint on these kind of items. I think stainless steel would be better, but painted steel is better than not painted steel, right? Yes, R.I.P. Quad Knot. It might come back to you, Serpent Silver. Who knows? Maybe one of my pieces of work will end up in an auction in a fine art museum one day. Probably not, but you never know. So, yeah, let me take a peek in my guy here, see what we're looking like on the Crucible. Oh, we are so close, guys. This is my very first time dealing with this one. Every thermistor, thermometer, temperature gauge is going to be different from the other one. We're going to give it another 10 minutes. If it is not up to temperature, I'll start bumping it up incrementally. Not to say that this isn't a fine unit. It's just everything's tuned to a gnat's ass. When you're getting new equipment, you got to figure it out. I need a 2024 button. I do have a couple left right now. Not too many. Actually, I forgot. Thank you, Serpent. I do have stuff to stamp. But, I don't know, guys. I poured these before I got the stamp. Should I pour these with the new Broke Stacker logo stamp? Put it in the comments what you guys think. These are the last ones I poured. These are all from 2024. You guys are unfamiliar with these. Let me get over here so I can actually see the camera. These are some of my copper pours. This is the natural finish it comes out at. The air oxidizes and burns onto the copper, so that Tarnex and stuff like that doesn't come right off. The only way to get that off is like a steel wire brush and a lot of patience and polishing, or just rock it the way it is, because that is protected from the elements forever. It will not turn green that I know of. It's kind of cool. Will the slag melt out if you pour in it? I don't know what you mean there, J2. Yeah, I got my helper down here, by the way. You're in a bad spot. Get out of there. Um, will the slag melt out if you pour in it? Not really. No, it's just basically lava in there. It's molten glass, and it definitely adheres and bonds to the graphite. I like your idea though of applying some heat to the graphite mold, J2. I will try that. Maybe I'll put the MAP gas bottle to it and see if that comes out at a later date. But at the same time, applying that much heat to the graphite mold, it could potentially damage it in itself. And just, I mean, you got nothing to lose. Am I right? What's going on? Colt Daves, he says, Tony's in here. Welcome. Dove season 91. What's going on? Brown Sugar. Oh man, we got a raid from somewhere. Thank you, whoever's raiding. That is awesome. Welcome in, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That is awesome. We're waiting for the brand new furnace to warm up. It's right there. I might need to fine tune it. Again, brand new equipment. I don't know if it's there. We just got to be patient. But it looks very, very, very close right now. I'm looking right at it. It almost looks like the bottom's melted right now. We're just going to leave it be for now. See what it does. Serpent, one of your copper buttons is starting to turn green. Really? Where at? Is it the sides where it is, where's an example? Here's a good example. A little dusty in here. Sorry, I haven't been in here for a month or two. But is it turning green? As I'm assuming it's turning green here on the mold side, but not the face side. But let me know there, Serpent. I am curious. Everybody's conditions and climates are going to be a little different. Things oxidize a little differently everywhere. I'm in a hot, dry climate, so humidity is usually relatively low. So things oxidize at different rates in different places. So I think I'm on the lower end of that spectrum in my environment. But yeah, let me know, guys. Do you have any cool patinas and tarnishes going on? That'd be very interesting. And it's awesome. Yeah, man, you guys didn't let me know. You guys got to let me know. Do you want to see me try to put the new Broke Stacker logo stamp into these ones from the other day, or should I keep these ones, these last 5 with the BS 2024, and then everything going on here forward with the new channel logo? Should I do it now, or should I do it with the BS? Should I do this, or do I do the initials BS on them? This would be the last chance to do the BS ones at all. Hey everyone, Brown Sugar says, yeah, stamp it. All right, we got 1 vote for yes. 14 people in the chat. Don't be shy. Asset Stacker, welcome in, bud. Didn't see you there. We're going to be pouring some copper tonight, guys. Maybe some stuff like this, maybe some other stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe this one, just to get us a little practice while we're waiting for this thing to warm up. Serpent says, go for it. Ashton says, hi. What's going on, Ashton? What's going on, Colt? Homestead Aquarius, hello. Asset Stacker, Dove Season. Yo, sugar. What's going on, guys? All right. I'm going to try that out here in just a second, but I know we're like right on the verge of this copper being melted. So I got to pay close attention to it. You guys don't know. Safety first. Always wear your safety glasses. Just, if you guys ever melt, plan on everything being hot. Just get in the habit of wearing your gloves, leaving them on, because you're gonna get too comfortable, get lazy, and go, oh shit, this thing's gonna stick to your leg, your finger. You're gonna try to fling it off. It's gonna go across the room, and you're gonna break it, and just bad things gonna happen. Wear your gloves. You'll be all right. Possibly an apron, depending on how big of a pour you're doing too. Eventually, I had a brainstorm the other day. I saw some guys doing some pouring into a wooden mold instead of graphite or Delft clay or anything like that, and got me thinking, well, I've never seen anybody do that with copper. I am going to try to do a wood mold pour, but I gotta get some wood. I have some black walnut over here somewhere, and I'm going to carve it into the shape of about a 10-ounce bar, and we're going to do a 10-ounce bar of copper. But that'll be later. Just to give you guys, that's a little tease for you guys for later. T-Bird with 54 stacking, welcome in. Thanks for that sub earlier today, bud. I really do appreciate it. If you guys haven't subscribed, really appreciate it. It's not, it's for me, yeah, a little bit. We're trying to get the channel monetized and all that. Who doesn't want to do that, right? But at the same time, it's more for you guys, because every time I hit these milestones like 500, 600, 700, 800, 900 to 1,000, every 100 subscribers we go up, I'm doing a giveaway. So we're very close to 500 right now. Keep an eye out for that. Once we break 500, we'll be doing a giveaway. So yeah, just that. And then after 1,000, we'll assess and go from there. Maybe we'll do it like every 500 after that. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it every 1,000. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. Lisa Anderson, welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. And I apologize that this wasn't quite ready. I thought it'd be right there. It sounds like it's right there. It is so close. If you guys start hearing boom booms in the background, don't be worried. It's not me. It's the 3rd of July, and some people are celebrating tonight. And a lot of people will probably celebrate at midnight, as it usually is. Also, this furnace, I'll be doing a kind of a critique video on it, unboxing later. I recorded the data, but I just didn't have time to sit down and edit it all. And I really just want to make sure this thing works before I give it any kind of review. So it did not come with these pieces. It came with these ones. It came with some brand new welding gloves, some old cheapos, but they do work. And it's a little bit lesser quality on these tongs, but again, they do work. Here's an example of a crucible. This is my contaminated crucible that had the slag in it. So this is a reminder, don't screw up. If you guys want to see an example of what that looks like, not just the mold that I showed earlier, but out of that guy came this thing. This thing is freaking wicked. It's a little bit dusty too, but there's a lot of slag and there's a lot of copper going on this thing. It almost looks like something would use in a prison fight. I don't know, but this came out of my crucible. I was like, I can't remelt that, and I can't really do anything with it without doing a lot of work with it, because there's slag in it. But at the same time, it looks really freaking cool. Maybe we'll make this a giveaway item one of these days as well. Just a little piece of modern artwork for you. The sword lives. That's right, Serpent. Almost does look like a sword casting or a dagger casting, right? Different. Silent Silver, you snuck in there. Welcome in, bud. Appreciate that. Man, I am just, yeah, isn't that thing cool looking? Again, I just didn't have the heart to like beat on it and break all the slag off of it. It looked kind of cool. Got all that slag and some green oxidization copper on the inside with it. This was a reminder of a train wreck I had. All right, put that to the side. I think I am about fed up waiting for this thing. It's so freaking hot. Let me put some gloves on. Put these away. Also, this thing came with a mold. My 2 auto did not come with a mold, but this one did. So they kind of give you everything but the electricity and something to melt when you get this product off of wherever I got it. I think it was eBay. It came with 2 graphite crucibles. I value those at like $20 a piece easily, and a little mold, we'll say that's $10. So I got an additional $50 of stuff with purchasing this Crucible, including some backups, so that's cool. I got some good stuff ordering this one. That's why I went with this one. Hey. There's the dogs. They're freaking out about fireworks already, guys. Settle easy. So, actually, one moment. I think I'm hearing car doors. Oh, that's just Mrs. Brokestacker. She's running errands right now, getting ready for the holiday. Oh, so yes, PPE is essential. Man, I need to get some music. I need to figure out how to play music in the background on these lives and be able to listen to it at the same time. I tried doing a live once with the radio in the background. Of course, the first one that played was an Elvis song, and they made it to where YouTube said either take it out, edit your film, or you're not allowed to post this at all. Well, all my audio is original. I could not edit out music in the background, so. Oh well, yeah, that's it for music. Let's take a peek in here. Whoa, that was a flame. Oh, we're so close. Let me get my little Harry Potter wand right here. Avada Kedavra. Yeah, there's a little bit of that green going on there. This is just my stirring stick. Everything came off of this one, but not this side. Kind of cool. You guys have seen that. I'm gonna give this thing a little poke and see what it do. Oh, it is so hot. Oh, man. You guys see all that stuff coming off of there? It's like burning the air. It has to be that hot, man. It has to be hot enough. Is this like some super alloy I accidentally made and nothing's wrong with any of my furnaces? It's just, it needs to get up to a hotter temperature. Try that out. We're going to set, and we're going to go 10 degrees Celsius hotter and set it just to see, because we've been hot long enough. The refractory should be good and hot. It did say on the packaging not to run your furnace longer than 3 hours. I don't know if that's for the electrical component's sake or what, but it does say that. Oh, what did I miss here? Homestead Aquarius says the slag shank redemption. If you give it away, it won't be a loss then. That's right. That's right. You know what? Maybe we'll save that one for like when we hit 600 or 700 subscriber giveaway for sure. We got to get there first though, guys. But for now, I have a whole lot of great items set up and set to the side for the 500 subscriber giveaway. I hope to see you guys there when we make it there. We'll make it there together. Copper makes some nasty fumes. Yeah, I tell you what, this brand new furnace melting off the new paint that's on it is making worse fumes than anything. So T-Bird said, how is your ventilation? Oh, it's fine. It's a pretty good size shop. It's like I don't know, 30 foot by 12 foot, 13 foot wide shop, and I don't think I could keep heating this thing if I wanted to, man, or an air conditioner if I wanted to. There's just it's a big open door. I can open the barn doors and have all sorts of ventilation in here if I wanted, bud. See here, Lisa Anderson, you'll get there quickly, bro. Well, thank you, buddy. Appreciate the support, moral support, air hug. Let's see here. Did you get the same model furnace? No, I did not. 2 auto. The one I had was rated for 1100 degrees Celsius. This one is rated for 1150. This is the highest rated one that's electric that I could find. After that, you have to go to propane, which most of those are rated for, I believe, 2600 degrees Celsius, which is plenty hot to melt copper or anything else you got there. You could damn near melt steel with that one. But yeah, the I opted to go with electric again because I like the convenience of it. And once you get everything dialed in, you can have all your stuff consistent and you can make a more consistent product. I think with gas, it would take a lot more work for me right now, getting that consistency. I will be trying out some gas, so I'm just waiting for a nice deal on a propane furnace, not from that previous vendor. So eventually, I will be getting a propane furnace and trying that out. It's going to be a little different though. The crucibles are different, the pouring's different. That one you need a lot of ventilation for. And if I have my shop doors open, if I can't do it on a windy day. It's going to really limit me if I do that one. All right, let's take a peek in there. We have it set to 1110 degrees Celsius. It's now reading 1117. It is so close, so close. Again, I'm starting to wonder if this particular crucible with what's in it has made some kind of freak alloy. You know what? I just realized something, guys. That crucible is the one that I had used on my 3/9 fine silver pour. So in this pour and on the one that Serpent has, there might be just a teeny bit of silver in there. It's a possibility. Maybe that's the difference. Maybe I do have a peculiar little alloy going on here. But at the same time, we are just getting used to new equipment here. Thank you guys for your patience and hanging out with me. There will be molten metal tonight, I promise. And if not, well, I tried. So, this is my rat catcher. This is the Rat Catcher 5000 right here. Great model, great model. What you doing? I'm keeping her in here with me right now. She jumped the fence a couple times today. She's getting freaked out by fireworks, so she's just hanging out with me. Don't forget to keep your dog safe this 4th of July, the Independence Day. With all the boom booms, some dogs handle it better than others. Trying to get that in there. There we go. I had it set up earlier where all I had to do is do a zoom in on my camera, and I could get the camera like pinpointed right here. So when we do that pour, you guys have that money shot right there. Hey guys, I think we just hit 10 likes. Can somebody confirm that with me? I've never seen it do that before. I'm not used to the straight up and down configuration. I'm kind of more used to the other way, but this way I could read your guys' comments a lot better, a lot easier. Serpent Silver says, maybe I should see about getting it tested. Yeah, go for it, man. Go over to your local coin shop, get the XRF gun out. That's what I did on all my pours. So even this face of this guy had a little bit of slag on it. You put it right on where the copper is. It's going to come out with 4/9 fine silver copper. Thank you, T-Bird. 7 likes. Come on, guys, we can get there. Don't be shy. Feel free to put anything you want in the chat. You have any pouring questions? I'm free to answer anything you guys got. And like, if I know anything, I'll try to share. Why won't you melt for me? Let me see here. Where's my gloves at? I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna poke it with a stick. Actually, I tell you what, before I do anything, actually, get the right glove on, because I don't know how well the insulation is on top of on the little handle here. Oops. Get that thing right there. See if I can show you guys what's going on here. You ready? Let's take a look in a volcano together. It is so hot. It's like blue fire coming off of this thing. It's awesome. I'm trying to be the cameraman and work the material at the same time. Sometimes it doesn't work all the time. Ah, man, that just does not want to bend or anything for me. It's like it's freaking hard or something. So weird. You don't want to pry on these too hard because this will break. Man, my camera's just not really picking it up, is it? Nope. If I get right over it, I'm probably going to melt my phone. Cover that back up. Oh, look. That cracked. That's great. A little too much too soon, maybe. I have another lid. Actually, I have one brand new 2Auto sent me that I never ended up putting on my other guy, so not a big deal. I told you guys I heard a crack. I hope that's the only one, though. Maybe, let's take a look at this just in case. Make sure nothing else cracked on the refractory. That's not a big deal on that one. I'm not too upset. Thermal expansion can do that. It is looking good on the inside in there. Okay, put that back. Let go. Come on, there it goes. That back. Maybe that's half of our problem. We're getting heat escaping out of that lid. That might have been my fault. Might be a little too. I didn't do a complete thermal cycle before going completely nuclear on that. But again, I have a replacement for that lid. That's not a big deal. Should have been nice and done though, having it this hot already. But you can't win them all. Sometimes they just crack. That's refractory for you. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just yeah, I have a backup over here. Here you can see how messy my shop really is on the backside, but this is the original furnace. The cap on that. Oh, great. I just broke it probably. Watch. Some breaking shit. That cap is just fine in there. I can just take this off. It's one screw. Not a big deal. Put it on the same later. Not a big deal. Ever watch Three Tips? What's Three Tips? I'm not familiar with that. I like watching Three Tips. I'm not sure what that is. Even the dog's looking at me funny. Oh my goodness. I hope we can actually pour some metal tonight here, guys, because that would be irritating if we didn't. I tell you what, if this one fails, I'm going to try a whole nother Crucible at a later date with brand new material in it. Like I said, there might just be like a weird alloy going on in here, and I just don't know what's going on. Why won't it melt? Hey, Silver and Cigars, welcome in, bud. 13 likes. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's actually showing on my phone. 13 now. Got 24 people in the live chat here. Thank you guys all for coming in here. Hopefully, get this thing going. Let me get you back over here. I'm going to poke my head in there again and maybe adjust this up just a little bit higher. It is so freaking hot, it's not even funny. I'm going to try to drop a couple more pieces of copper in there. Maybe it's molten at the bottom, but not at the top, and the two aren't talking to each other. I just don't know. Maybe it should all just melt. We're going to try it out. I'm missing my nice leather gloves right now. Try that one out as a test piece. Some nice 4/9 copper. I know exactly where it's at. If that thing melts and goes down in there and this top piece doesn't, I know something's up. And then I will just shit can that what's going on in that crucible. I'll break it open and see what's going on. So that's a shame because I've only got 2 or 3 uses out of that. You should at least get 10 to 20 uses out of each crucible if everything goes well. But again, if there's any question about your crucible cracking and dumping material in your furnace, just chuck it, get another one. Not worth it. Oh, you know what? While we're waiting for that, because I did crack the lid there. I cracked it, guys. Yeah, I suck right now. Sorry. Make sure this is on there nice and good and tight. There we go. Then we're going to go over here to my anvil. I got an anvil. It's awesome. And we're going to try to stamp one of these button rounds really quick. So let's come over here. See if I can get closer. Not really. Some behind the scenes going on here, right? There we go. And so we don't mess up the face of this on the anvil itself. We'll just use a microfiber cloth. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter where it's at. It's a circle, right? You guys ready to see me try to do a strike here with the channel logo? This is a live action striking. You may really need to secure the anvil better. Yeah, I mean, it's not going anywhere, dude. That thing's heavy. It's got even heavier logs underneath it, so it is what it is. I did what I could with what I have, so maybe one day I'll get a nice metal pedestal, drill some red heads into the concrete, secure it that way. But for now, this will just work great. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna try to get it not perfectly in the center, so I still have room to put 2024 on them. Here we go. Nice and secure. Did I hit it hard enough? Let's see here. Oh, that's a really uneven strike, I bet. Oh, yeah. That didn't work too well, did it? I mean, here, let me show you what happened. Must have hit it at a little bit of an angle. Got stacker there in the bottom. You can see the outline there, but no broke at the top. So we got to try to restrike that one more time. I'm going to call you Thor. No, that's my dog. Not the one you saw right there. That's my smallest dog. That's Morgan. She is half Great Dane, half Border Collie. And she's 75 pounds. Still very spry. She just turned 10 in April. Good dog. And try that one more time. We're nice and lined up right where it was before. Okay. You can't say I didn't hit it hard enough. It's stuck in there. Here we go. Try to wiggle it out of there without breaking anything. Maybe just pull it. Oh yeah, pulling works. Let's see what it is. Oh no, it's a double strike. Strike sees. I don't know what happened. Getting a little bit better though. You guys can make out that broke on there this time though. That's what these tests are for. Love her eyes. Thank you. Yeah, she does have the odd eyes. I have another Harlequin full Great Dane over there. She's a chocolate Harlequin with one very bright blue eye, one very bright green eye. And she is emotional right now. I think she's going into heat. That's why she's staying out there in the puppy pen, so she doesn't get in any dog fights. Well, let's try another one of these. This might be a giveaway item later. A double strike from the broke stacker. Get another item here. All of these will get stamped out 2024 later. Where's a nice flat one here? Oh, this is a good one. So that's one I can work with. We'll put her right there. What do you think? Yeah, right there. Or right there's nice and flat. No obstructions. Looks like a good spot for her. Whoops. Hey, can I stand right here? I know you want to be close. You don't have to. I'll stand on the bottoms of my feet. You can stand on the tops. That's fine. Let's try this again, guys. Try to get it nice and square. Nice even strike this time. Here we go. Don't blink, you'll miss it. That might just be how this one works. Try that out. Oh my. All right, got it. We're just practicing some striking here for now. Oh yeah, look at that. That's much better. Can you guys make that out? Can you tell whose that is? Trying to get my camera to focus. I apologize. Nice, there's one. Well, we'll call it 1.5. Here, let's just do these 5 really quick, and we'll come back and recheck the furnace. Where's my test piece? Oh, that's interesting. All right, so I just peeked in there. I'm a cheater. I peeked. So the test piece of wire I put in there to melt, it did melt. It's that stuff at the very top that's not melting for some reason. It's you saw me trying to pick it and flick it back down in there. It's not moving at all though. So what I'm gonna try to put some more individual those copper strands in there. Here, you can come with me here. And I'll keep building up that reservoir level in there until it touches the bottom of that, and it should just melt and fall into the crucible. So the top of the crucible is not getting hot enough. It's not falling in. So that's what we're going to do. Very carefully add a few of these at a time until everything works. There we go. Oh, it is so close. Is that right? Oh my God. I don't know if there's anything at the bottom there or everything's at the top, and that's what my problem's been with this dang thing all the whole time. Some more of these in there because that other one melted all the way. All right, a little at a time. You don't want to get that thing stuck where you can't close the lid. I've done that before. We've all seen what happened there. Got to be patient. All right, set you back up over here, guys. Get another round to hit. Another round, but a button. This is a nicer looking one. This should pop really nice on the image. Should have hit it again before pulling it off. I might try that this time there, Serpent. That's a good idea. This one's a little shinier. Not as smooth. If we get it right there, it should show really nicely. So let's try this guy out. Right there. All right, try to get this nice and even. Oh, see what that did. I don't think I hit it hard enough. Yeah, I must be hitting it at an angle, because look at this. Got the stacker very clear and half of the image, but broke at the top is not coming in. So I'm going to try very carefully to line this up. And you can definitely make out that stacker though. That's cool. I probably, looking back on this, if you guys want really fine details in your personalized molds like that, this is an 8mm. If it's going to be fine details like that, you might want to consider doing a 10mm. That's my lesson from this whole thing. Actually, let me get this lined up first. Sit. I'm gonna sit. Thor reference from earlier. Okay, cool. I think we're lucky there. I think I got it right where I had it before. Okay. Sit. There we go. If you own dogs, you know what I'm talking about. Sit. Here we go. Oh, that looks good. Sometimes when I hit my fingers, it works better. Look at that, broke stacker. Boom shaka laga laga. I like it. You might have the towel too thick. You know, I probably do, but I'm trying not to damage the face. I am able to get a nice strike, but it kind of can leave it to where it teeter in there. I'm trying to keep trying to go to that same spot over and over again. Or I'm hitting right over this stupid hole right here, and that's probably my problem. So let's make sure we get to the middle this time. But yeah, that one came out nice. Sweet. All right, put that aside. We're going to do another one, which I only have two left to do, so I'm just going to bring them both. Oh, this one's really special. I'm going to do this last. So, anybody knows anything, Serpent? These muffin top of mine, this is where I poured them a little fat. This one came out really nice. We're going to save this one for last. Look at those colors. That thing is rad. It's almost like lava. It's like lava. It's awesome. This one too, really nice pattern came out on that crinkle top. Nice colors going on there with that purple. Man, all right. Sorry, I could have stared at this stuff all day. The uniqueness of each piece. Everything's just a little bit different. They're really nice. All right, let's try this again without going over the freaking hole. That's exactly what was going on right there. Probably might be other contributing factors as well, but sometimes I get excited and I overlook things like that. We're getting so close to melting stuff, guys. I am so stoked. Here we go. You ready? Give this guy a nice strike. Am I doing it again, or are my eyes deceiving me? Let's take a look together. Little off. Yeah, so I must be tilting it in, or I'm hitting it in this way. I need to center my strike a little bit better. Normally, if you're just doing letters, it's not such a big deal, but if you're trying to get a very fine detail piece like this, it makes a big difference. So stackers have been coming up very nice. Maybe from the future pieces, I will make a note to hold it backwards so I get that broke strike in there really nice. All right, I'm going to try to hit it the other way a little bit here. You ready? Okay, here we go. Haha, I think that's a good sign. Ah, there it goes. We'll see here together. You guys ready? Practice makes perfect, right? I like it. That's identifiable. Love it. Awesome. All right, now for the last one. Serpent Silver says, your strike might be centered, but the anvil might be off. It's a possibility. This, like I said before, to get the broke a little bit more centered and showing versus the stacker, I've been kind of doing it this way, right? I'm going to flip it around 180 degrees. Try it this way. Here we go. But then that means this side, I need to hit on this side, not that side. All right, very good. We got a plan. You ever seen those tattoos of guys that have plan ahead on their knuckles, but it doesn't have the D? It's pretty funny. All right, here we go. Very carefully. Well, looking at that, that's actually pretty symmetrical in relation to the two planes. So it should be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it off. I think I found the hack. Oh, yeah. That is the best one yet, guys. By far. Identifiable! Sorry, my camera's not cooperating today. But yes, very identifiable. Awesome! I can't wait to pour some silver and see how this stamp works with the silver. Again, these are really fine details to see how the stamp is holding up. Wow, these guys did a really good job doing the broke stacker stamp. Look at all those fine details are still right there. If after stamping, was it 6 times now, 7 times, whatever the heck that was. So yeah, later time I will be doing these 2024 on them later. I don't know, maybe after 2024 is over, 2025, I'll start numbering these. I do number my silver ones, but I don't number the copper ones yet. Or should I? Do I have any? I gotta go double check. I might have numbered a couple of them. But I'll assure you guys my numbers of mintage here in the Broke Workshop are very low. So definitely double, if not single digits. All right. That away. Got those up there. In fact, I'm going to put these to the side so they don't get mixed up with any other pours tonight. Very good. Isn't that just nice? If you guys are connoisseurs, you ever want to, these actually do stack. Stack them high, right? All right, let's take a peek in here. Oh, it's so close. So very, very close. Let's try this again. Get a couple of these handy so I don't lose temperature. There we go. All right. Maybe we'll poke it with a stick. I'll be that guy. Here we go. Oh, wait. Hang on. You guys can't even see, can you? That's just rude. I do stack my broke pours nice. My second buttons just say BS 2023. Right. If you don't have a numbered one, for sure, that's an early piece. I don't think I've numbered any of the buttons. So maybe 2025, I will start doing that. For the copper. Here we go. See what we got here. Can you bend for me? Can you bend? Can you go? No, for me, you son of a bitch. Ah, it's so close. I don't want to break this dang thing. All right, here we go. There's that one. Yeah, those ones I dropped in there earlier, they are completely melted. They are in there. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. There we go. What did I say? Don't get stuck. This is so bizarre what it's doing right now. It's melting, but it's not melting. Explain this to me. Let's see here. Should I try to do some more? Do I get greedy? Believe it or not, all that I have right here was already in there. Believe it or not. I bet you that I let those pieces melt, I could pour and run over those pieces at the top. It might get it to where it brings it back in. It might solidify those pieces as I try to pour it out too. I don't know. It might go good. It might go bad. I'm trying to just get it all melted in the bottom of the crucible. We're still rolling at 110 degrees Celsius, which opening and closing that dropped it down to 1100 degrees Celsius. I wish my camera would pick up the lava in there, if you will. I know Tuli's does with her Apple. I will say this, the Apples have a much better camera on them for picking up colors and stuff like that. But my Samsung here has been struggling. Give that a couple more minutes, perhaps. Come hell or high water on this next one, we'll try to pour a button round just as a test, which means I need to start warming up my button round, which means I think I'm just going to put it right here instead of opening up the map gas. That's a little trick I learned from Tuli. She puts her molds on top while this thing's all warming up, so she doesn't have to waste any map gas warming up her graphite molds, which is smart. I like it. Again, just a quick review I don't even know what order we did these. It'll probably be obvious. You guys will probably remember more than me. Just a quick review on these. Got examples here. Broke stacker. And this might have been the first one. Oh yeah, that was our double strike. Oh yeah, I screwed that one up real good. That's a vintage. Yeah. Vintage like 5 minutes ago. You never know though. There it is. Also very legible. Nice details on that one. We're focusing on the strikes on these right now. Sorry about my lighting here. My camera bouncing all over the place. I keep bumping my tripod. Almost want to do that one again, but we'll just leave it. Again, legible. And this was the last one we did. I think we found the hack, guys. Look at that one. That was the best strike by far. Sometimes practice makes perfect. All right. Again, you can stack them high. And let's put those right there, out of the way. Take a peek in here. Oh, I gotta wear gloves now or something. Actually, I could probably just do this. And take a peek in there. Yeah, those pieces I put in there just now, they're already melted. So I don't know what's going on here. All right. We're going to add a little bit more, add a little bit more. So something's going on with that glob on the top. Maybe I don't want those in my pores. If you guys have the choice between round molds like this or square, get the square. These round ones are really hard to grab. Takes a lot of practice. Okay, so normally I drop these in barehanded, but this thing's really smoking hot right now. Okay. Come on, get in there. Get in there. There we go. Again, all those ones. Oh, I can just see them sinking in there. Maybe I can get that on camera. Oh man, my camera just won't pick it up. It's trying. No, it's trying. Probably gonna melt my camera. It's just those are sinking in there, melting like immediately. This furnace is doing its job. I don't know what's going on with that alloy on top. That's like that is a hardcore alloy you have there, Serpent Silver. You have the only one with that alloy. One of one. I'm changing the alloy composition as I add more material to it. There's probably that silver in it, watch. Woo! Even the gloves I'm trying to touch are getting hot. That's going to be enough for now. Let's not get too greedy. We're so close, guys. I apologize. We are almost at 1 hour. After those ones melt, we're not adding anymore. We're going to see if we can pour a button round for a test round. Oh, speaking of which, I can probably just grab it with the glove real quick. Get that on there. There we go. Oops. Sit. Slow is sometimes better, especially with refractory and thermal cycles. That thing cracking was probably me getting a little too excited. Oops. So did I miss anything in the chat? I apologize, guys. I haven't been doing a good job monitoring the chat. Hit a 1 in the chat if you're still here with me and listening. I appreciate you guys all here. It shows 19 in the chat on my phone. Just hit a 1 in the chat, just so I know you're here, bud. Got brown sugar here. Juan, nice. Hey, Supreme Ginger Stacker, you're just in time. We're about to pour some metal, heavy metal. Got 1 from Serpent, awesome. T-Bird, thank you guys for confirming. I'm a 5 out of 5. I got eyes and ears out there. That's awesome. What's in my pocket? You know, when you're doing stuff around the house, you just get random shit in your pockets, right? I don't even know why this is in my pocket. The sad part is I have tools on me all the time to where I don't even really recognize that I have something in my pocket till I go to sit down or have chance to like scratch my butt or something. Like, hey, what the hell is that? Kind of weird, right? All right, so I bet you those things are melted already. I wish my camera could pick it up. It's like it's those little strands. These guys. As soon as I put it in, I'll try to recreate it. I put it in. It was like slowly just melting down. It was going that fast. That's how freaking hot this thing is. Yes, copper. Copper needs to be 1984 degrees Fahrenheit to melt, and to melt that fast, that sucker is blazing right now. Hopefully that does not affect my results here, because as you guys know, I usually pour at 1100 degrees for copper. I'm going to get my map gas over here and out of the way for just a minute. I believe that my little mold there should be good with being on top of the lid for now. Oh, there's the boom booms. I'm hearing the big ones out there, guys. Somebody must be doing a show. Got the Tijuana toilet crackers. That's right. Doing the what's in your pocket challenge. Oh, why not? Let's show you guys right now. Let's just have some fun with it. What's in my pocket? What's in your wallet? Got a knife. Got some earbuds. And you guys saw it earlier. Pair of channel locks. And my daily pocket piece. 1927 piece dollar. This is the one that you guys saw. I laundered money. I washed it. It went through the washing machine and the dryer, and that's where I found it. It was actually in really good shape. It's a shame. It still sounds amazing though. It has a nice ding to it, nice ping on this guy. Show you what I'm talking about. If your audio picked that up. So yeah, that's what's in my pocket today, guys. That's typically what's in my pockets: earbuds, a knife, a coin, and usually the device you're watching me on right now. All right, here we go. All right, guys, I'm nervous. Are you guys nervous? Because I'm about to pour this something on. Here we go. Get you guys set up for the money shot. Not to be crude. There we go. I'm not going to be doing any of these. These are ice cold. But if everything goes well, I want to try to at least pour one of these so I can start another copper bracelet. So I'm going to set these to the side for now, just in case. And PPE first, right? And maybe I'll back you guys off just a little bit more so you can get that nice view of the crucible and everything. All right. Gloves, eyes. Normally eyes and ears if you're at the range, right? Put that away. Here we go, guys. Don't blink, you'll miss it, right? Grab my mold here. What I would like to invest in, I need to go over to my welding supply shop and get temp sticks. And if you guys don't know, that's you just rub it on there. If it doesn't melt, then it's not the temperature. If it melts, it's the temperature. All right, here we go. We're gonna try this out. Hell or high water. Here we go. Ooh, is that moving? Is that finally freaking moving? No, not really. It's like glued to this damn thing. Here we go. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Oh, it is such a tease. Take a look at this thing. We're not getting anything. Oh, it is so right there. I can see it. I could see it. It wanted to go. It is so close. Let me stick some more in there. It's like all these pieces are just stuck at the top. I don't want to melt and fall down for some reason. adding some more of the copper wires in right now, which are melting like immediately. But why are these other pieces at the top of my crucible not melting? That's the more intriguing question, I suppose. It's all good, Lisa Anderson. I understand. I am taking forever. Thank you guys for all hanging out with me. Happy Independence Day. Is it? What time do you guys have right now? I'm on Mountain Time. Sherry Ward, what's going on? Welcome in. You're so close, but not close enough, Broke Stacker. Patience, my friend. I know this thing has been going for now. This thing's been on for 2 hours. After another half an hour to an hour, I'm going to have to abort, but hopefully not. Hopefully we can get all that stuff melted down to the bottom of the crucible and we're good. After I shimmied up, I mixed it up right there. Maybe it'll do it. We'll see. I just gotta peek. Oh, I can see them moving. They're falling down into the bottom. I wish I could film this. I really do. But my phone sucks. Let's see if we can get it anyways. Let's try it out. Try to get it to focus without melting my camera. Oh, it's melting down in there. I can see it. They're just going all the way to the bottom and they're like plop, 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 plop. It's so cool. Now my phone's probably going to overheat because it was just at 2,000 degrees for a second. Good to see you, Sherry. Thank you so much for coming in. T-Bird says, it's what? It's what time? Happy Independence Day in East Coast. And on, what time is that? Central Time. Happy Independence Day. So I got basically one more hour till, not even an hour till Independence Day. Excellent. Good to know. Thank you. Normally I have my watch, but I have misplaced it. It's somewhere right now. Man, all that stuff I just dropped in there already melted. I gotta. This is so frustrating. This thing is blazing hot. Why isn't it working? Just work. Just work, would you? Oh my gosh, it's just going in. It's just melting. All the stuff at the bottom is melting. I just see it. I'm about out of these. I'm gonna have to cut some more. Woo! Splash dance. Okay. Stop losing heat. Losing heat's never fun. I don't know if you saw that little spark just shoot out of there. It was like, ah! Happy Independence Day indeed. That is our favorite holiday other than Christmas here at the Broke Homestead, if you will. We always do a big fireworks show and a big barbecue. We got a lot of things planned for tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a fun and safe Independence Day and just, spend time with each other. Spend time with your families, your friends. That is what's most important in life. Screw possession, screw gold and silver. I'd rather have another 5 minutes with my grandfather versus all the silver I have. These are the things you never get back. Time together is more important than any material. I tell you, it's a very short ride. We only get to share each other for a very short time. Let's take a peek. Maybe it's done quick. Oh no, I see one still dwindling down in there, but it's hanging up on those other pieces. I'm hoping it just kind of melts and drags it down with it. I can only look at bursts because it burns your face. It's like holding your face over a freaking bonfire. It really is. Looking down in there. Ooh, it's bubbling. It's maybe it'll take it with it. Come on, guy. Oh, what am I thinking? Let's get our mold back on there. See all the ashes coming off of there from the burnt borax. Get that on there. Give that just a minute. We're going to give it a Hail Mary here. I apologize for the technical difficulties here, guys. I almost didn't start this live stream because I thought maybe there were some bugs to work out, but I'm starting to think maybe my other furnace is just fine, and it's that son of a gun crucible going on there. I will try that again because I did repair my 2 auto. Well, it magically wanted to work one day. Maybe it's just fine. Maybe it will work. Maybe I have 2 furnaces now. Maybe I just have one. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. I will be doing that later with another Crucible. And not my, I don't want to touch this thing. It's freaking filthy. It's been out for a while. But this is my piece of slag Crucible. There's probably 5 to 10 ounces of copper in this guy. That was the one that destroyed my quad knot mold. There it goes. Again, these things, once you get them locked in and you're holding on to it, they don't want to let go. So you got to really pop it loose. There it goes. That's the only finicky part about these pliers I don't like. They're kind of, I think they're meant to do that maybe. Just make sure you don't let go, but love it. Keep on stacking, bro. Who's that there? We got Mambadan. What's going on there? Oh, man, how do I pronounce that? Mamadine? What's going on? Anyways, just saying hello. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'm sure I did. All right. I'm about ready to start this again. Get the dust off of there. Take a peek. Oh, can't peek it. I have that in the way, huh? Oh, it is like right there. That stuff at the top. Oh. Did I just see it? Am I tripping? I wish I had a little stick I could just poke in while the thing's closed. It might actually move for me. As soon as I open it up, I can see a skin form on it, and it's like almost like rigidizes immediately. I'm not certain, but I think it might be moving now, guys. I'm just really impatient. I don't know. I was going to say, talking about patience, you guys are the patient ones here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wonder if I can poke it with a stick. I don't think this is long enough, though. Do I have one available? I have this thing. Let's try this one out. We're going to MacGyver a tool real quick, because I'm cool. Got about a 3-foot long piece of wire. It's a little thinner than that other stuff, so we'll see what I do. It might just instantly want to not do anything as soon as I put it in there. So close. Ooh, don't do that. We're going to try it. Screw it. I mean, if I got to say goodbye to that Crucible, break it, take the copper out of it, and pound it down, I don't mind. Maybe I'll make a something cool out of it. We'll see. I'll just keep it on the anvil. Supreme Ginger Stackers watching. Here we go, guys. So if you guys have been patiently waiting in the background just listening, you might want to address your focus on the screen. We're going to try to pour the same right now. Just even if it's one button. Come on, give it to me. All right? Get my PPE on. Sorry, that's the delay. like all the moisture's coming out of my mold. Which means it's nice and hot. That right there. Here we go, guys. Don't blink, you'll miss it. I'm gonna be quick. And away we go. Oh, I got something. It moved. It moved. I really overpoured it, but that's fine. Something's going on there. Oh my. Uh-oh. Come on, don't do that to me. There we go. Got it out. We'll just throw those right back in. But that's a good sign. We got molten metal. Can't use those pliers. Flop that back in there, see if we can get it to do something while it's still boiling hot. I think we'll leave that one for now. I might have to pound that to make it fit. Well, we're making some kind of progress, am I right? I don't know if that's gonna be a keeper, guys. That one, you saw what happened. I think I'm gonna have to pound that one, so it's not a big deal. So here's that beautiful sound for you. You guys ready? You guys ready? It's my favorite. Cool. Let's take a look at our alloy anyways. That part's not looking so bad. Give it a little test. Woo! That is a little warm. Or am I tripping? That's fine. Alright, let's take a close look at this alloy composition. It definitely came splashing in there. I think it's going to be just fine. I'm not seeing any slag. That's good. So we got nice pure metal. Just something is hanging up in there on me. So we're not getting all of our metal melted. It's coming out from the bottom. The bottom's totally melted. But there's stuff at the top that's not. So as soon as it hits that, it's like cooling off and doesn't want to come out. So weird. What should I do with this thing? What should I do with this thing? There's not much I can do with this. I mean, it'd be so much work on the grinder. I think I'm going to be better off just smashing this thing and get it to where I could put it in another pour. And get it down in the bottom of a crucible. I think that would work just fine. It's interesting though what's going on right there, huh? It's always remarkable, these little quench patterns you get from just it cooling off in the air. Almost looks like fire lines or eyelashes. Something going on there. Remelt, she says. I'm going to have to smash this really quick before, so it'll actually fit. Show you what I'm talking about. I think, well, it might fit. Yeah, it might just fit. I don't have to smash it. But before I drop any more obstructions at the top of this crucible, we will try to get that stuff melted down into the bottom. We'll see what it's doing now, because it touched a lot of material. We moved some stuff this time. We'll see if it changed for the better. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to have to open the lid and see what happened. We got some changes. What should I use? I got my poker ready. Now let's poke it with a stick. Okay. Will you move for me? Ooh, I see a sweat on it this time. That's different. It's like shiny. It does not want to move. I'm trying so hard too, and the ones I just dropped in there aren't trying to drop down to the bottom either. There's an obstruction here. I don't know, guys. I don't think this crucible's salvageable. So that might have been my issue the entire time. Wasn't the furnaces, it was a crucible. I had like 2 crucible failures in a row. Wouldn't you believe it? Do you even melt, bro? Nice. I'm trying, Ginger. I'm just having crucible issues. So, this weekend, not the 4th. I'm going to be very busy on the 4th. So I am going to take this Crucible. I am going to break it. I am going to smash that thing, get everything out I can, and I am going to smash the crap out of it and make it like little pieces where I could drop into the new Crucibles that just came with the new furnace. And we are going to get some melting going on this weekend. It'll either be Friday, it might be Saturday, it might be Sunday. Keep an eye out for my posts and upcoming lives that will be happening this weekend. I think we're just going to have 86's Crucible, guys. I cannot, there's an obstruction. Here's an example. Here is a good example. So this is all the metal is molten at the bottom, right? Slash slag, because that's what this one is. Anyways, there's stuff like right up here hanging onto this lip, right? Dang, this thing's paper thin compared to the other one. It's hanging onto the lip, and it's not going past here. So you got some melting stuff at the bottom, but all this stuff at the top is not quite melting, not getting hot enough to drop down to the bottom, and it's obstructing anything from the bottom getting out. So I'm going to have to smash that Crucible, get rid of it, and that'll be it. Okay, glad I turned in the broke stacker. Wife wants to spend time with me and my Fallout 76 gaming. Will have to wait till tomorrow night. Nice. No worries, buddy. I'm about to get off here now. I apologize for the delay and the lack of production here. Trust me, I have been trying. It is that Crucible. I am going to 86 it. Maybe I'll do some videos of me smashing that thing. That'd be awesome. Take out some lawn aggressions on that thing. Lawn overdue aggressions. So what we're going to do, sorry guys, that's it for the night. It's off. I'm going to let that air cool down until tomorrow, where I will smash! Hulk smash! Right? So I appreciate you guys' patience, and I will see you here in the next coming days. But until then, enjoy your Independence Day. And until then, keep stacking, stack 'em high.